Oh, I mean, today we knew it was going to be a really tough game. Weber's a well-coached team. They're very hard to be able to play because they have so many weapons. They like to really like make drives on you. Graham, their three-point shooter. We wanted to make sure that we got out and contested with her, and so our players knew from the start it was going to be a gritty game, and we knew that it was never going to be completely to know, okay, it's in our hands, it's not, because Weber's going to press you, Weber's going to be tough, and I felt like our kids just continued to keep digging in, never, different things, whether it's turnover, foul, missed shot, whatever the case, just kept really sticking to the game plan. And, loose balls, when you have 3-4 kids diving on the floor, every possession matters, and that's how our players played today. Well, last game we allowed way too many offensive rebounds, and we made it a point where we have to take away possessions from the other team, and so I felt our players really took that to heart. I mean, I felt like we ourselves got us some more opportunities of possessions as well. But Angela Dennis just coming up huge for us today. Has a school record now for rebounds in a game with 20 and then 14 defensive rebounds. And I think probably one of the biggest ones is that last one at the end just to secure the win for us of just getting after it. I mean, it's rough in there in the post, but those guys go and battle. Well, I mean, I think, for us, one thing was, Kim Gillian had to go to the bench, so she's a spark plug for us out there offensively. She's a driver. She does a great job making dishes to her teammates and kind of gets us going. So it's kind of a different type tempo for us. Being able to go then in that second half and have her out there on the floor more definitely helped us. Elise Ellison Coons, is really starting to come into her own as far as in the post and being able to do some things to mix up. So those matchups were a little different for Weber. But, yeah, in the beginning, it was a grudge match, just back and forth, and everyone being smart with keeping the tempo within our game plan. Well, I mean, the first portion, it's been a battle, just like Sun Conference is, and making sure for us, we have to keep getting better every day and having our players understand. I think this past week has been great for us with, not only just physically in the shooting game and the skill game, but the mental game. And so knowing that we have to bring our A game, one of our big keys for this game was compete every quarter. We can't go and take quarters off. We can't think that we're just going to come back in the end, kind of like the cardiac kids. We got to bring it, and I felt like our kids, even though it was nip and tuck there in the first half, we were competing, and we were keeping after it and grinding, not letting it get out of hand.